When I began in the engineering trade press, product failure was a relatively common occurrence. Things were just not as reliable as they are these days. Now, when I hear about product failure, it's usually misapplication or misuse. So you have a conundrum here, because if you simply put a replacement product in, you're essentially just moving your whole issue a little further down the line. Same problem occurs, same cost, same inconvenience. So is there a way that we can address this? Is there a better way to tackle this? Well, today I'm with Mr. Ian Manning of Turck Banner, and we're looking at how Turck Banner approach this. So Ian, good to see you. First of all, is it something that Turck Banner clients will come across?
Yeah, our customers, clients see this all the time.
Yeah.
For many reasons. Human nature says you go what you know, so they'll replace things with what they're familiar with. Yeah. Often they don't know there's a superior product out there. Yeah. So, in the metalworking industry, it's very common to use fluorescent light fittings. The cutting fluids, the cleaning fluids, destroy them in a couple of months. We have LED lights that are sealed and will withstand all of those things and last for years. But maintenance team have just got in a habit of replacing them and savings. But the really big one is time.
Yeah.
The machine's down, it's got to be fixed. The maintenance crew don't have time to be looking at the whole problem. They have the good intention of yeah, we'll look at that later, but then another problem occurs and they have to fix that one.
Yeah, I think we can all empathise with that element of time. I think that must be one of the most consistent issues that comes up. So what does Turck Banner offer on this?
For the things that we started with, we have a good team of sales engineers who know the industries.
Yeah.
So they can offer solutions that the maintenance team aren't even considering at the moment.
Right.
We have starter kits for condition monitoring that are pre-configured, wireless, and can be put on a machine. It monitors the vibration or whatever it is, and can be moved to another place when you've got the data you need off of that one.
Right, so that's really quite a strong offering. So just take us through, if Turck Banner are going to undertake a project like this, what's the approach?
Well, we have a systems division who don't look at the small problem. They look at the business objective, because often the client is focused on a very narrow area. It's their area of responsibility.
Yeah.
But you can fix the problem by putting a sticking plaster on it and put another sticking plaster on 6 months later. We sell a lot of sticking plasters, but it doesn't actually move the customer forwards or us forwards. So, by looking at the whole business objective, we can work in partnership with the clients. We look at what that objective is, whether it's more production, faster production, cost reduction. By hitting those points, that pays for itself, the return on investment.
Yeah.
And it often doesn't even come out of the maintenance budget then.
Right, okay. So in many ways, this is going quite a long way past just supplying a product.
Yeah.
From that side of things. Okay, so thinking of this now, there's going to be DPA viewers watching this video at the moment. They could have a system that perhaps is running relatively okay, but has a few minor glitches. Where do they start? Where do they go first on this?
Best thing to do, start at our website. We've got contact details and products and everything on there for ideas, application notes. But give us a call. We're always happy to talk.
Oh, brilliant. It's going to be a situation, obviously, when someone's dealing with a system, it's their established protocol. So there's going to be a little bit of trepidation, one would have assumed, about that. But Turck Banner are in a position to help them through that.
It's why we form a partnership with the customer, the client, as opposed to it being a sale. A conversation develops and it's mutually beneficial, not just selling a sticking plaster.
Right, very good. Well, listen, thank you very much for the insight onto that. It shows a real value. And I think the more that we think about this situation, it makes a huge amount of sense to really get a solution that is going to be sustainable going forward, but also will avoid the issues that these day and age none of us can afford. Downtime, loss of productivity. We really do need to look at the whole system, and clearly Turck Banner have something to offer. Now, if you'd like to actually see an example of this, we have an application story which is posted on the DPA website showing how Turck Banner actually helped a client to achieve this. So the link is going to be in the text above. Please check it out. It's really worthwhile and shows just exactly how this operates. And of course, you can contact Turck Banner, talk to Ian and the team here and see if they can help with the challenge that you may be faced with. All the contact information will be on the final screen. So finally, thank you, Ian, very much for your time. And we look forward to seeing you all on the next video.